Call or visit the website for more details.
It is Kindness Week, and we're going to tell you a little bit about that and ways that you can be kind throughout the week. And to help us with that, we're joined by Nancy Oakley, who is with Kind Canada, and Jessica Dubé, who is with Ravine Senior Suites and Retirement Residence. Welcome, ladies.
Good to have you here.
Thanks so much for having us.
So, Nancy, tell us a little bit about Kind Canada and what the organization does.
So Kind Canada is dedicated to inspiring and encouraging Canadians to be kind.
Right.
And as part of Ottawa's Kindness Week, we wanted to feature our project that we started before Christmas, which was Share the Warmth.
Okay.
And we launched that because we wanted to be part of the national effort to give a warm welcome to the refugees.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we thought the best way to do that would be a scarf.
Right.
And not only is a warm piece of clothing that they would need for their first Canadian winter, but also it's a way to unite and
something really that they can keep forever.
For a
You're never
long
going to
time.
outgrow a scarf. Yeah, to keep
A
it
nice
memorable.
memory to have.
That's
Yeah,
right.
It really.
And to have a homemade gift from another Canadian, we
So
thought
it
would
needs to be homemade, Nancy. I thought there was an out, and I could buy a scarf.
No.
It needs to be knit, right?
You know, it's not that some people have donated gently used or new scarves to us, and we've been working with Capital Welcomes, and they've been making sure that the refugees, the government-sponsored refugees, get the things that they need, and so they are willing, of course, to take all kinds of clothing and all kinds of items, and we've been taking them our scarves, and the refugees have been very very grateful and very appreciative of a homemade gift.
It is a small thing, but it does make you feel really wanted
Yes.
and welcome. That's a
Yes.
big part of it as well.
And there's something about knitting. It's a wonderful way to relax, and you make a beautiful scarf or a sweater, and then you give it away, and it's just an easy gift to say thank you or be kind or to welcome somebody. And you've got quite a few different scarves here, and you're both knitting.
Yes.
Jessica's doing it in a pretty meaningful way here. So, Jessica, you're with the Ravines.
I am, yes.
And maybe you can tell us a little bit about how you guys are helping Kind
Absolutely.
Canada.
One of the residents at the Ravines actually approached me and introduced me to Kind Canada and the
Okay.
Share the Warmth program. So we put our heads together and we thought, well, let's get a little knitting group together here at the Ravines. And in fact, all three of our Alavita locations now have knitting groups, the Promenade, Park Place, and the Ravines. So we get
That's
together,
great.
we socialize, we knit, and
It's
the
funny.
ladies love it.
I remember my grandmother teaching me how to knit. I've now forgotten,
Yeah,
but it's a great way to sort of sit and do something with your hands and talk. You have your best
Yeah.
conversations.
Absolutely.
I would imagine in schools as well. Are schools getting involved at all?
Yeah, so we've been working with the Ravines, and we connected with the Good Companion Center, and three of their knitters have come to Stephen McLean School with us, and we've gone 4 times now to work with the grade 6 class there to teach them to knit, and they're all knitting scarves, and they are loving it because they are trying to reach 10,000 acts of kindness.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh, yeah.
they wanted to be involved as a way to welcome a refugee child. So they've been knitting, and
great.
they're having a great time. So I'm like you. I'm a beginner knitter,
Yeah.
and my mom taught me to knit over Christmas.
Oh, okay.
In fact, when I arrived at her home at Christmas time, she taught me, my daughter, and 3 of my nieces all to knit. So
Oh,
we had a
great.
little knitting club
Do you
over
still
the
know
holidays.
how to do it, or is
I
it
do.
okay.
I do.
So you're going to teach us how to knit?
I'm
or-
used to the needles, but I'm not used to the
Well,
art.
Jessica really needs to demo because this is the most creative thing.
Absolutely. I really wanted to learn how to knit. I tried it, what didn't really work, so I taught myself how to arm knit, and basically
You
my
taught
arm.
yourself to do this.
Yeah,
Okay.
YouTube. It's a wonderful
Right,
thing.
of course.
So basically, my arms are my needles,
Right.
and I hold my knit. I bring it to my other arm, and I continue all the way through until
So it goes from arm to arm.
yeah, until all of my knits
Take
are on
the
the
jewelry
other arm.
off and
Exactly. Make
Right.
sure I
Yes.
didn't wear any watches
Right.
today, or.
Now, I remember when my grandmother taught me, the needle wasn't like this. We had a bit of a hook on the needle. Is that a different...
That may be
Crochet.
crochet. Yeah.
That's crocheting.
No, I think it was knitting. She was doing her thing, but she would do that. I don't know. Maybe she was using the wrong needle, but we were knitting with the hooked needle.
There have been people who have crocheted their scarves.
Okay.
As a beginner, I've been told that crocheting is easier.
Okay.
And faster. I don't know. I'm a just slow knitter, but I agree with you when you said it's social and it's certainly relaxing, and it's a way to be involved. And we've had, as you can see, beautiful scarves made, and people have been wondering how to get involved because sometimes the initiative seems so large,
Right.
and this is a nice way to be involved. And so individuals can do it with their clubs or in their homes or in senior residences. I've gone twice to knit with the seniors, and it's just a really nice
So
activity.
if we have knitters that are watching and they're sitting at home in this blizzarding
Knitting.
snow,
It's a great knitting day.
Where would they drop off the scarves that they knit? Are there drop-off sites throughout the city? Or?
Yeah, so the police stations and fire stations are drop-off centers. Military Family Resource Center is a drop-off, and Yasser Naqvi's office down on Catherine. There's some other drop-off locations. If you go to our website, www.kindcanada.org, you'll be able to see all the list of the drop-off places.
That's great. That's wonderful.
It's just a nice way to incorporate, Kindness Week and help others in the community and that sort of thing. And
Yeah.
I love that.
Really
Look
a
at
warm
this.
welcome.
Yeah. You too for that one. Thanks, ladies, for being here.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
All
You're
right.
welcome. Thank you.
Coming up next on Daytime, we are going to head to Hintonburg Pottery. Stick around for that.
Hey, Ottawa, you deserve a show that will